So the next major equation that we're going to look at for parabolas is what's called the vertex form equation. For our homework, all of our material will be given to us in this vertex form, so we just need to understand how it works and how we're able to get information out of it. So the vertex form has some similarities with the standard form, the factored form we looked at the other day. The a value is in both of these. The other parts are a little bit different. So the equation itself looks like y is equal to a bracket x minus h bracket squared plus k. A, exactly as it has been, tells us direction of opening. And the h comma k finds for us the actual vertex of the parabola. So I can actually start from that vertex. Please note the h tends to look backwards compared to the number because of that minus sign in the formula. So just keep asking yourself, does it look backwards? Is it opposite? That's the sort of thing that we're going to want. My first example. Suppose I have y is equal to a negative, which is a -1, x plus 3 squared minus 5. We can tell the following pieces of information from this. First, it opens down. The a is a -1. Second, the vertex is at -3, -5. So again, just that piece inside the brackets, it looks like an opposite sign. Third, the parabola has a maximum because it opens down. And fourth, the axis of symmetry is always the same as that x value in the vertex. The axis of symmetry in this case is x equals -3. Another thing that we could note is the -5 is the actual maximum value. We'll talk more on that a little bit later. Our next example. For this one, suppose I give you a graph and you can actually see the parabola itself, and we're asked to write the equation. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at where the vertex is, and the vertex is at 1, 3, as you can see. The second thing, this parabola is opening down, so I need a negative in the front. So my equation is y equals, I'm putting a -1 for down, and I'm putting an x minus 1 all squared plus 3 as my equation. The majority of the things that we're going to see in our homework, the a value is typically a 1. That can change. Again, we'll talk about that later on. My third example. Suppose I have y equals x squared plus 5. You're going to look up here and you're going to notice that it doesn't quite look the same way it's looked so far because it seems to be missing those brackets. So one thing that we might want to do is recognize that it means the same idea as y equals a +1, open bracket, x minus 0, because there's nothing there in the bracket with it, all squared plus 5. As soon as I see that, it's easy to say it opens up. Its vertex is at 0, 5. Because it opens up, it has a minimum, and the axis of symmetry is x equals 0. Your homework is based on the types of problems that we just covered in this video. Make sure you get them done as soon as possible and everybody's got everything turned in. That is it for today. I'll touch base with you very soon on our Zoom meetings. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.